What's good, guys? It's Joseph, and today I got a Twitch tutorial for you guys. Before we start, let's go ahead and look into this folder that I'm gonna have in the description. It's a bunch of Twitches I decided to organize together. They come out of some of my packs and all that stuff. So I went ahead and put them all in the folder for you guys to have completely free. That's gonna be in the description. Go ahead and download that along with the project file to this tutorial, so you can go ahead and follow along. It's gonna be the project file to the preview that you saw in the beginning of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and go into After Effects. We're going to be learning about Twitch today. I went over Twitch in the past, but I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit more in depth with it. So I have my clip in here already. I'm going to go ahead and drag that into this little icon right here, and that's going to make a composition. So now that we've done that, this is going to be pretty easy. It's going to be quick to do. Once you find where in your clip you want to have the effect at, which I recommend at like a shot. So this is a good shot right here to do it at. Let's just pick this shot. So go to where the bullet is first fired, muzzle flash, and that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and shrink this down so we can focus in on the effect, and go ahead and make an adjustment layer by pressing Ctrl-Alt-Y. So now we got all of that situated. Everything is good. Go ahead and go into your effects and presets tab. If you don't have Twitch, you're going to have to buy it because it's a third-party plugin for After Effects. So Twitch. Okay, so look up Twitch. I got it from Video Copilot, and go ahead and drag that onto your adjustment layer. So now I have Twitch on there, and I'm gonna go show you how to keyframe it. And so first, just set the speed to 30. I always do that, and then keyframe the amount right on the shot and put that at 0. And then go 3 frames ahead, and then put it at 10%. 10. Okay, so now I have it at 10. Press U on your keyboard so you can go ahead and see the keyframes, and then go a little bit ahead of them and put it back down to 0. There's no exact time you want. It just depends on how long you want the effect to last. And so now that's what's going to keyframe the effect. So now what we're going to want to do is customize it. So the first one I'm going to go show you how to do is the first one that you saw in the preview. Is going to be a normal horizontal. So go ahead and go into enable, and the only one we're going to be messing with today is slide, because that's my most favorite one. That's what I'm going to teach you guys how to do today. If you want, you can mess with all of these. These are all, I look at it as all extras to add on to my Twitch, which is why I do slide. You can add some light, some scale, some I don't know, I've never really messed with time. I've messed with color and blur, and yeah, just go ahead and you can mess with those if you want to, but I'm going to show you the basics with slide. So once you've done that, go ahead and close that up, go into operator controls, and then open up slide. And so to make that horizontal effect, we're going to go ahead and keyframe slide direction and slide spread, and put the slide spread all the way down to 0, and we're not going to have to mess with that anymore. And then go ahead and put the slide direction to 90, and that's going to make it slide side to side. So that's normal. It's a normal horizontal Twitch. And so if you want the RGB split, just go ahead and keyframe the slide RGB split and put it all the way up to like 100 on the first keyframe. You can go ahead and press U on your keyboard a couple times just so you can see all the keyframes. And then yeah, so now you got that. So that's basically it for that, because it slides side to side. The reason that we put the slide spread down to 0, because if you had it on, it kind of shakes all over the place. So just put it down to 0 so it doesn't shake all over the place. And so if you want if you don't like the RGB split, you can go ahead and just drag that back down to 0, and then you don't need it anymore. It's really that easy to mess around with. We can even change to one of the different effects that we've done, which was the vertical normal. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the RGB split down and just change 90 to 180. It's all about angles. So if you paid attention in math, you probably understand what I'm talking about here. It's going to go up and down now in 180, degrees. So there you go. It's going up and down, and then just go ahead and put the RGB split back on again. It's that easy. And if you wanted to add some more like style to it, then you can go back up into enable, and then enable light. Let's just for example, and then go to operator controls, open up light, and then play around with these settings to get something else that you might want. So it's flashing and twitching from like going up and down. sliding up and down at the same time. So that's how powerful Twitch is. You can do so much stuff with this. I've showed you how to do a transition with it before in a tutorial, but this is just after like a shot effect. So if you guys learned anything today, if you have any questions, comments, go ahead and comment down in the under the description, and go ahead and download those presets. And my DMs are open on Twitter if you want to message me there. I always try to respond to those and on the comments. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'm out. Peace.